Turned to my mother. That sounds like it hurts. I don't want it. I don't want to do it. Tears didn't form. Rage did. My mother put her arm around my shoulder and pressed me close, a signal to quiet down that had been programmed long ago. It's simple, baby. It's painless. It will help, she said, side-eyeing the doctor. What I heard was, I don't care what you want. The doctor assured me there was little risk. He kneeled down to my eye level and spoke slowly to me, like English wasn't my native language. Who could blame him? He thought I had the mind of a 7-year-old. Except my trapped adult brain suddenly felt the urgency to avoid the surgery at all costs. I've thought a lot about my heightened reaction in this very moment. You know, the neck is considered the most vulnerable part of the human body. Of course, I didn't make this connection while sitting in the doctor's office, but I do think we are wired to defend our most vulnerable parts. The muscles and blood vessels and nerves in the neck are easily strained and damaged. The scars on my neck from previous surgeries, especially the one on my salivary glands, were so pronounced because the skin on the neck is very thin. I hate to overdo the parallels, blame it on therapy, but so many of the medical manipulations and interventions that I went through concern the part of me that allows for expression and truth. She muzzled my mouth shut at nighttime with a CPAP machine for my fake sleep apnea. It was so unpleasant to sleep that way. It felt like someone was taking a bicycle tire pump and forcing a ceaseless stream of air up my nose. She numbed my mouth with Orajel, so I drool and slur. She was responsible for my teeth falling out due to side effects of superfluous medications. By speaking for me and scripting my every interaction, she deprived me of finding my own voice. Now, the way I saw it, my literal voice, squeaky as it might be, could be taken from me. Her final play. My mother and the pulmonologist scheduled the operation with the same casual enthusiasm of planning a teeth cleaning. Despite my recent awakening to the reality of my life, it was here where I truly feared the scope of her malice. This surgery was completely unnecessary, exploratory, the doctor called it. While all the other surgeries also had been unnecessary, this was the first occasion where I was privy to my mother's recklessness before the damage could be done. Was this the plan for the rest of my life? To cut me up and open piece by piece just because she could? She was making me play Russian roulette with scalpels instead of bullets. If it wasn't voice box surgery, the odds seemed to be increasingly in favor of me dying on one of those operating tables. Mama, what if they cut me wrong and I lose my